What's up, boys? How are we doing? Gamers and everyone else. If you're not a gamer, you're probably not here. But welcome. Welcome back. I wasn't planning on streaming, hence why it's a late stream. But I gave the option to my Discord, and Harp_Gaming, the egotistical rival in our Heart Gold Nuzlocke, decided to say, you get to stream tonight. I was like, sick. Definitely wasn't planning on going to bed at an hour and a half after I finished a video. And like some other stuff, but that's, that's fine. Sick. So yeah, we're gonna be playing on the JO3 SMP. And you could call it lore, but it's kinda, I don't classify it as lore, it really just comes down to you. You know how it be. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. It really will be. Don't worry about the title of the stream or anything. Let me make sure I have the right mod pack installed first off, because I think the last stream one I was on was Olympus. Because, I didn't plan on streaming tonight, but it's fine. Yep, that sounds about right. Let me switch out mod packs. I'm going between two mod packs, but Jesus can't even get one situated. Hello, Wild. Welcome. Alright, right mod pack is on. Make sure the right skin's on. Alright, we're good. The stream might break for like 2 seconds while I load up Minecraft, but it's fine. Did I put 408 instead of 404? God! My bad. I'll fix that. Hold on. Fixing the goal. I'm doing alright. Was not planning on streaming tonight, but, the Discord decided I should. Let's see. Get to see my sample goal again. 8 for stream. Let's see. Can I type? That was weird. 450 starting. What? 403? 403. Not bad. 1231, 2021, and boop. There we go. Sick. You still don't see the poll? Important announcement, Jesus. I literally did an ad in my Discord. Well, how did... I need to double check this. How do you not... You should see it. Let's see. Cheese Man, are you online? Where the fuck is Cheese Man? Cheese Man, did you just like dip out of my Discord? I don't see you in the list of people. How the hell did this happen? I don't see important... What the f... Penis. Oh! That's why. Hold on. Fixed. You have that role. Forgot. I was still working on that role. There you go. You did say penis in general. Alright. Solved. Problem solved. I had the site muted. Oh! Okay, you voted. Now he's gonna vote no to tie it up. Okay, now you voted tonight. Fair enough. Too bit late now, but it's fine. Yeah, no worries. I was like, oh. Nah, we're doing alright. Do that. Close. Turn the music down a tad. Because it's getting kinda... You know what? We'll switch over to the other one. Hold on. We'll switch to the other one. Haha! Boom. Less... Perfect. How's college treating me? Well, to be honest, when I first heard they're moving classes online starting this week, I wanted to drop out. But besides that, I pretty much just sit on Zoom for 4 hours a day for 4 days straight. That's pretty much the college experience online. So, at a college without dorms. Yeah, it's not what I paid for, but that we're being optimistic here and hoping things are a bit different. I mean, they didn't like specifically say we're gonna be online the rest of the semester. They're hoping we can go back. So we can hope. Do you think of going into school next year? I swear, if it's not good for next year, I'm just gonna be done with life. I'm just gonna, like, cease to exist. You're probably gonna go for computer science. Well, you're talking to a CS major right now. So, I can tell you it's interesting. Terrible to do over Zoom. I will say that. I haven't learned a single thing this week so far. But other than that, it's honestly pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool learning to like code and stuff. They're starting us out with Java, which I figure most colleges probably do. So it's pretty sick so far. I actually don't mind that. That's probably my favorite part about going so far. Is my CS class that's like coding specifically. I have like a CS class, then I have another one that's technically CS, but it's just like, oh, here's a computer. What is this? What is a GPU? What is a CPU? What is RAM? So that one's easy, but you know, they require you to take it for the major. Then I have my gen eds I need to get through. That's pretty much my schedule. But that's my college. It's gonna be, every college is different. The state college I was planning on going to with Justin before. Oh god, it's raining. Okay, gotta sleep real quick. The state college I was gonna go to before has like a completely different layout for the major, but mine's technically how this college works because it only just recently switched from a community college to a like full-on college. Is yeah, no, I'm working on it, Jesus. Why talk? It just recently switched to being like its own college and moving away because it was originally just like a branch of the state college. So they're just now offering some bachelor programs. So I'm technically in an associate's program, and then you apply for the bachelor. It's a bit weird when you usually just go straight for like you go straight to the bachelor here. Or in most colleges. It's a bit weird to describe, but it's fine. So I'm going to get my associates in 2 years, maybe a bit earlier if I do summer classes. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. And then I apply for like to do the bachelor. Yeah, reapply to go for the bachelor. And definitely get accepted. Oh, another thing though. Another fun thing, chat. I don't feel like turning my webcam on, but I did get it's the coolest thing, I think. Going on the Bachelor. Yeah, that's the type of Bachelor I mean. Where the hell's the paper? I want to read it off so I don't butcher the name. I did get an invite to... What the fuck's this called? The National Society of Leadership and Success for my school. So that's pretty fun. I have to, pay an entry fee, which is kind of shit, so that's kind of sus. If it wasn't from my school directly, I wouldn't do it, but you know. You gotta pay an entry fee, but then you can go in and you can do all these things. Whoop-de-doo. So we'll see about that. Alright, let me... Boop! There we go. Alright, we're on the JO3 SMP Season 2. We're in Cave House thing. But boys, we're gonna switch up the music. We're gonna be serious for a few seconds here. Welcome to the JO3 SMP lore season 2, pretty much. Boys. So as you know, the server it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. You know, we just have a cave house here. It was originally gonna be like a blacksmith type thing, but I can't build to save my life. But I found a new purpose, boys. I found a new purpose since the last time I streamed when I lost all of my shit. Obviously, I no longer have lost all of my shit. I also installed a fabric version of just enough items, which is like a slightly altered version. It's not required for the SMP for any SMP members watching, but I put it in the I think I put it in the mods tab. I think I remember to put this one in there. Same with a couple other ones, but boys, the server it's pretty like separated. We have Flower and the fuck's his new name? Like Zank, I don't fucking know. His name is he was on Enterprise SMP, Creepa. I gave him a chance to join the JO3 SMP. So far, so good. They live together, I believe. Then we had Loner and their friend. They live together. And then your boy's by himself. And that's all I've seen on him so far. So that's all I'm going to talk about. So, I figure, since everyone that is on so far, kind of on their own, well, let's change that. Let's change that. So, as of today, you've read the title. We're gonna make a decree, if you will. a decree. You know me and my history on Minecraft at the SMPs, always making decrees. It's what I do. Stir up the pot a little bit, make some things happen. It's what I do on these SMPs. So, let's make a country. I already writ this out. It's already prepared. I just need to fill in a name. That's all I need to do, and then I'm going to sign it. And we're going to spread out this invitation to all sorts of people. I'm going to put a ton of them at spawn. I'm going to make a bunch of copies. We're going to send them out. We're going to put them up at spawn. We're going to send one to each person. We're going to make a goddamn country. Because that's what I do. And we're going to change the server. It's what I do. I made Wenderpog. Let's be honest, it was me. If I wasn't there, it wouldn't have happened, probably. I didn't make a country on the original JO3 SMP, but I made a leadership role, and I took it. We don't talk about what happened afterwards, but these things happen. And it's always me. So we're doing it again. We have a 1v1 success rate. Wenderpog went pretty well for a while. The other one, not so much. But 1-to-1 so far, 50% ratio of things going well. So what's the, why not try for a third time? There's nothing wrong that could happen here. Definitely not. So, I added some walls. This is why I haven't streamed the SMP in like 3 days. I mined a lot of cobble. But that's not all, boys. So, we have a box, but I'll explain that box. And then we have a shed. Shed's just going to be storage. I'm not done with the shed yet. Don't worry about the shit shed. That's just going to be storage. But the box here, it may look shitty because I can't build to save my life. But it has a purpose. It's where all my smelters are. That's pretty much it. The box. I'll make better builds later. It's not about the builds. It's about, their purpose. This has a purpose. That has a purpose. That kind of has a purpose. I sleep there. But the main thing. Oh wow! I don't think you've seen the modded nether of the server. It's actually pretty sick. We'll get to that. The main thing, obviously we have an entranceway over here, and then we don't have any over there. But we have one there and one over there on this side, because we're gonna expand. Once I get some people, that are interested, we're going to expand. We're going to secure our villager friends that are kind of just out in the open still and have definitely not been through a raid already. Definitely not. And we're going to expand this way for some more land. I'm thinking over here is probably make like a residential district, maybe right next to villagers, and like make a little gateway between, something like that. This is going to be a full-fledged thing. Right now, we're just simply a settlement. I want to turn this into a full-blown country. As many people on the server can get involved as they want. Jesus, you could finally figure out your files and join and build some sand temple and look really weird in the corner if you wanted. I don't know. Gonna expand the farms. We're a big thing, boys. Because if there's one thing I can do, it's make really big things that usually fail, but are fun in the process and provide me content. So that's the plan of that. I had to secure off this with a fence gate just because villagers kept walking over here and going into the nether. Terrible thing for them to do. That should be alright. I'm just going to show Wild the Nether. It's pretty sick. Okay, wait for the nether portal sound to go away. So welcome to the nether. This is like gold but better. It looks really sick. Oh, hello. That's Skull. They die in one hit from an iron sword. Over this... Do you mind? There we go. I'm an Ender boy. Oh, ow. I'm an Enderian, or whatever the fuck it's called. So I should be able to maneuver my way through here. Keyword is should. There, and then... Up this way, I think? I'm going the unconventional route. But I have made a path to... Right here. To... What the fuck? Yeah, this is the better nether mod. And it gets better. It really does get better. It adds a few new gear sets. But none of them are, like, super overpowered. I made sure to not add any, like, crazy modded stuff like that. They're either as good as I think one's as good as chain, one's as good as iron, and one's like half diamond and half iron armor wise. And then there's no tool set stronger than netherite in this mod. I don't know about the end one. There's stuff from that I haven't looked into. But there is a sword that does more damage than a netherite sword, but it has less durability. And we're gonna make that sword this stream, by the way. I have all the materials to do so. But here's Loner's base through here. I haven't put one to spawn or to flower yet, because that's a longer trek that I haven't done. But I figured I'd connect them, so, you know, we can leave them an invitation later. Make it pretty easy. Let's see. And then it's a bit unconventional from here. It goes that way, technically, but I can just boop. And then we're here. There's a fortress right there. So if anyone wants, you know, join the soon-to-be-named country, right there's that. The end event is supposed to, and by end event, I mean Dragon Fight, is supposed to happen Friday. I'll be honest, I haven't really prepped for it whatsoever, but I don't think anyone has, so we'll see on that. I think we'll be alright, because it's just the Ender Dragon, but, you know, we'll see on that. That's the next time I'm planning on streaming. That's the majority of the plans for this stream as well, is to start getting a little, what I can prepared before I go do an excavation of, like, everything under Y30 here. So first, I need... I think it's 2 diamonds. I don't think you make the diamond sword. I think you just take 2 diamonds, and I believe some of the drip, Sincenite, that one. The drip. If you don't get the drip, I mean, it's the drip. It's great. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Just in my mind. I don't want to cheat and look at the thing. I'm definitely going to cheat and look at the thing. Don't look, chat. Don't look. Whoa. Whoa, nah, don't look. I think you just put... No, we tried this. What do I need? I forget. Where do you want to go, Cole? You're not going to go there. You're going to go there. Congratulations. I think I remember... I think you need... like... the equivalent of a stick in the better nether mod. I think is what you need to make it. We're gonna make a busted sword, and by busted I mean not really busted, but you know. It's an upgrade. It's stronger than diamond. The only like tool set stronger than diamond from this mod, I believe. But they're not as good as netherite. Besides the sword, because the axe is like made for pre-combat update, so it's like 6 damage. It's not like strong axe. Where would I get this though? I think this is we're gonna be on a fetch quest for a second, boys. While I look for this, keep thinking I keep wanting to think I'm an Elytran because I was on Olympus, but I'm not. So that's fine. Yeah, this is like honestly cooler than a regular Crimson Forest, not gonna lie. But it's technically modded. Technically. Ow. Part of me wants to use my free like orb of origin. By free I mean I'm not gonna actually charge like actual shit. It's just a diamond for another orb. Everyone's gonna get one though, because everyone has a chance to make a bad origin choice. I think I have a good plan. I'm thinking of like using it since I have my spawn set now in the overworld. Thinking of switching to a Blazeborn so I can just swim across lava. It has a lot of the same debuffs. It's just I won't be able to use pearls, which is a convenience I would lose. I don't... Where's that? That's lava. I'm trying to think. Okay, we're just gonna cheat. What do I need? No, not you. Nether reed. How the fuck do I get that? Oh, reeds blocks. Okay. Where's the thing? I heard it. Where are you? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there you are. Oh shit, you go through a shield? Oh fuck. The fuck are you doing, dude? Where did you go? Oh. Did he drop... He dropped a skull? I didn't know they could drop skulls. That's sick. I mean, it makes sense. They're like wither skeletons, but like different. Built different. Hey. Gonna G over there. Gonna G. Gonna fucking G. Alright, kill you, kill you. Don't touch that. Fair warning, don't touch that. Jesus, if you ever actually get on, don't touch that. I kind of want to touch it just to show. It's so close to the portal, what the hell? Don't touch that. Don't touch it. I'd show you what it does, but I don't want to lose my shit. Primarily my levels, to be honest. Oh wait, no, I'm not leaving yet. I need... Where do I get this naturally? It's fine. Ow. Oh, I didn't take it damage. Sick. I spawn on this structure, so this is just like a blessing in disguise, I'd say. I don't know if I needed 8 or 9. We're just gonna go with 8. I mean 9. Fucking hell, I can't count. Sick. That's a bit not safe. Hold on. Just gonna go over here. I don't know what happened there. Boop, boop. That should be enough. Okay. We don't talk about that. Alright, and then we'll just, like, come down here and be like, boop, 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 and boop, and boop, boop. Fixed. Doesn't look as sick, but it's fine. Alright, we go through. Yeah, my portal's on top of a statue, pretty much, or like a ritual thing, I don't know. Alright. Okay. Let me through. There we go. So I got a skull now. That could be fun. I think I don't remember if it was 8. I can make a chest. A reeds chest. What about this? 36 nether reeds. Don't mind if I do. Wow. What does it do? Make sugar? Oh, gotta mass produce sugar. What if I just... It makes paper as well. Nothing there. Can I plant this? I'm interested. So can I make... I can. Syncinacite. That one. Sword. 7.5. But they pretty much... Syncinacite has the durability of gold. So we take this. We shove 2 diamonds in. Like this, I think? This? How the fuck you do it? Okay, how the fuck do you do it? Like that. And we get the Syncinacite Diamond Sword. Which does 9.5 damage and has like 1800 durability. Which is less than netherite, but still insanely powerful to have. There's no armor set for it. It's just tools. But that's sick. It's way easier to get than netherite, but it's still not as good. Which I think is pretty balanced. I want to see if I can plant this. Because I'm planting a ton of it. I'm assuming you can turn it back into blocks in some way as well. We'll see though. Where would you plant? Just curious. Can't plant you there. Forgot I'm an Endurian. My bad. Just dying to water. That's how we do. Can I plant you here? I didn't get that back, I think. No, I used one. I'm fucking stupid. Can I plant this? I mean, it's like a I guess not. Maybe not. Maybe you can plant the nether. Let me go try the nether. Ow. Syncinacite Diamond Sword. That's still crazy. So if I go down here, it'd be like, boop, boop, no, boop, boop. Oh! So you have to plant it next to lava, it looks like. Because I can't plant it here, but I can plant it here. Alright, so we're going to make a lava pool, which is very dangerous right now. So you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to use... I'll check when I get back to the overworld. I don't know if I want to... You're scary. Please don't come near me. Boop. I know I'm closer to you, but like, don't. Hey, stay over there. I don't know if it's a contact thing or not, but you're scary. Okay, I kind of want to say... kind of want to poke it. Poke it. Poke! Poke! I'm actively trying to poke it. You mind? Poke! Poke! That's what it does. I poked it. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Place it back, place it back. I don't know where the other cobble went. It's fine. Let me back through, let me back through. What the f... Well, I guess we're here now. Well, that's free obsidian. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Don't know why it just de-linked like that. It's done it before. It was painful. I spawned in the same ravine. Just gonna break a piece. I don't feel like... I'll break 2. So I think I should have like 6 or 8, I want to say. Something like that. So I think with this I can make another portal. I'll make enough to get an enchantment table and make another portal if need be for spawn. Yeah, I'll talk more about college since Wild asked earlier. It was pre going online as a CS major. I was in like 2 rooms on campus. I will say that, but I mean my campus is really small. It's not. It's like it was a community college campus up until like I think 4 years ago or 5 years ago. So you know, but I 2 of my classes were in a lab. They have like a basement of like 5 labs. And 2 of my classes were in there. Pretty sick. One's a gen ed and one isn't. Then my other gen ed I did online because math sucks either way and I hate math. I suck at it, and ever since they added, you know, letters, I was like, what the frick, man? Because it was like 6th grade. It's like, what the frick, man? Maybe 5th grade. I just haven't recovered since fully. My college 101, which like you have to take every college pretty much requires you to take a form of, in you know some shape or fashion you'll end up taking a college 101. Got canceled twice and only happened once so far. Would have happened this week, but Labor Day, so they didn't have classes on Monday. And then my other class is in our like tech building or tech center sort of thing. So I walk over there, well, at least before it went online. So I'd walk over there if I had any other class on main campus and then walk back, usually on Wednesdays. If you go on my Twitter like to last week or the week before, I'll probably have complained about it. Maybe, actually, I think the first week was the only time I complained about it. So that's that. But yeah, it's been interesting so far. No one wants to be there because they don't let them use fans because it could spread the spooky scary virus, I guess. So everyone's dying, and we've had to wear masks because COVID cases are going up. And yeah, it's not been fun. No one wants to be there. My plans for lore, lore-wise. Oh, hello, Flower. Wild in chat. Yeah, of course. So plans for lore. I know I did a little intro with lore and stuff. I generally don't know what to call the city thing. In JO3, I guess. Wow. Uh-oh. That hurted. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I don't know what to name the thing. Yeah, I'm making a country flower, you know, in some, completely improv lore. I forgot I can't be in you. Go away. Oh, fuck, that sounded bad. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Jesus, don't clip that. Oh, I'm just gonna move on and pretend it didn't happen. So plans for lore are pretty much it's pretty much anything that I was gonna do is pretty much gonna be improv with like a general gist of like what I want to do with it, but like I don't have that many plans right now. I just got the idea in my head last night while being stuck in Olympus lore for 3 hours. Didn't think it'd go that long, I'll be honest. I didn't even stream it. I was just there. I was just thinking of stuff I could do that wouldn't make sense there, but could work on this SMP. I was like, hey, I've done it before. and like I want him to have nods to Ender Falls and the first JO3 SMP. You know, before I go like, for it if it happens to get like, you know, more serious, I guess. So yeah, the try to launch Olympus lore like too long. My issue with the Olympus lore, and I think the owner has like a similar issue, and I'm not afraid to point it out. The most of the people there pretty chill. I mean, I can you know, usually I don't hop in a VC with a lot of them. Like besides for lore, there's like a couple of them I've been in a VC with that are pretty chill. But like overall, there's a lack of maturity, and I'm not afraid to say that, but it's not completely their fault. A lot of them are like in the 15, 16 like age range, which like you're going through a lot of things. That's like a freshman or sophomore in high school, so I don't expect too much. I was there like just a few years ago. I understand that like the maturity level is a lot different, and the like in the 15 to 18 range you mature a lot. So I'm not that upset about that. There's one person on there I'm not afraid to call out, and they all call him out during and after the stream, and it's HD or whatever, the fucking high dude. He's like barely allowed on Twitch TOS, I believe. So like 13. uh like he can't. You really, he wasn't there, it would have gone a lot smoother, and I'm not afraid to say that. It's not. I don't hate the kid. He's 13. I can't be expected to like, and like, JO3 SMP where me and Wild would either like be at each other's throats every time we met, and like knew what the plan was and all that. And Olympus is a lot more improv than JO3 SMP is. No way, I didn't know what was gonna happen at all. I wasn't even involved in the last two like main Olympus streams. I did my own. That I did, but that was solo. I knew that was gonna happen. But so JO3 Mixed Country. Yes. Oh God. Oh no. But yeah, I mean, there's just a couple issues I have. I'm getting a drink, don't mind me. I may be over here, I'm gonna get over a little bit, it's fine. It's fine. Don't mind JO3, I'm back. My biggest issue with it is like, you should join mine. See, chat. We gotta give them the option. We gotta give them the option, you know, because then they may be more intrigued. You can't just be like, join mine, bad. You gotta be chill with it, you know. My issues. That's just my issues with them. Says me. I think the owner's really cool. He's got a lot of cool like story going on. I think like if it would have been done with like a smaller cast, it would have probably went better, because I think the streams with the smaller cast were a lot better. Where's about is this new country? Do you have a set plan of story? Are you winging it? I'll be brutally honest. I don't really have a plan right now. Because I don't know who's gonna be involved too much. There's still like half the server that hasn't really gone on yet, which is fine. I don't care. So I don't know who's gonna be involved and who's not. I'm kind of waiting to see, like, you know, who's interested. Now that I've just sort of thrown it out there a little bit, you know, throwing the seeds out for some stuff. There is plans to expand. I'm gonna say out a bit, because that is true. I'm pretty close to loner space. Yeah, to be a 3 in DMs. I'm open to it. Right now, this is literally just throwing stuff out and seeing what people are interested in. primarily SMP members because that's mostly who watch the SMP right now. That's the one at spawn, yes. I don't think. I think they're pretty close to spawn. They're pretty close to spawn. And yeah, they left chests and stuff at spawn. They're pretty. I used the wrong there. Oh no, I'm gonna get crucified in the YouTube video if I make one out of this stream. They're pretty close to spawn, and yeah, they left chests with stuff at spawn. I don't care. Gosh, I don't. This isn't a English 101 paper that has to be 4 pages about content creation. Oh, that's a fun story. I didn't even think of turning that into story. So boys, story time of my first, like, second and third week of college. We had to do a paper, and he let us do it on whatever we wanted, and it had to be like, you know, an argumentative paper sort of. And it's pretty much just a way of seeing, you know, his way of seeing who needs help with what, and oh, can you provide evidence well? So I did mine on, hold on, I forget exactly what the fuck was it? What the exact, like, subject matter. So I don't, hold on, let me go to my, fuck, I deleted it. Oh, fuck. We'll just go to the paper itself. Oh, why content creation is a great outlet for teens. That's the one. And I backed that shit up with a bunch of shit. Was it gonna relate to season 1 at all, or would it just not be anywhere near season 1? I mean, we can have callbacks and stuff. I don't have a full idea. I mean, we can talk it over after this. I don't care. It's fine. As of now, literally just, it's pretty, like, blank canvas for stuff. I really don't have, you know, a lot. It's just ideas pop in my head. I work with them for 20 minutes. If I find them interesting, oh, we'll throw it in a stream. That's pretty much what the stream was, to be honest. I said, oh, hey, make country, make joke about W'Ender blog in the title, because, you know, I'm an Ender boy Endurian thing, which, come to think, if I switched to a Blazeborn, it wouldn't make as much sense. But that's fine. Yeah, I was wondering whether or not this would be after season 1 or a whole new thing. I can't confirm either right now, because I don't know. Both would be interesting. This isn't really like a lore stream. Like, at the beginning was sort of like a lore thing. This is really just, like, setting the stage for lore stream. So don't take anything as this is like JO3 SMP canon. Just setting stuff up, which is why I haven't named this yet. That would be actual, you know, shit that would be important. This is really just seeing where things stand and then figuring it out. We could do a post-season 1 thing, maybe. You know, or just do it. It could be its own thing. I mean, JO3 is gonna exist, so you could, you know, tie the two together. He's gonna exist strictly through the black market, aka where you buy origin orbs. You throw him a shiny diamond thing, a shiny blue thing, and he's like, "Oh, okay," and throws you an orb of origin. That was not JO3's voice. Oh my god, that was terrible. I apologize for whatever. Oh, okay, was. God. This is why I don't voice act. You don't catch me ever trying to get into voice acting like a lot of content creators do. Ain't happening. Don't catch me getting into acting at all, as close as you get. Minecraft SMPs. But yeah, this is sort of my more improv one. The Olympus SMPs, where I'm kind of shifting my, oh, big plan out of a story, a plotline thing. Like, big plan out with, like, a smaller group, because my, like, lore over there has been almost entirely separate from, like, the main plot line, so I can do it just by myself, or with as little people as possible. It connects, but not directly. Like, the effects of their main plot line. You got an idea of sending DMs? Sure thing. Like, the main plot line over there just wrapped up, at least, like, the first one. I mean, they plan on doing more, because lore revives that server, like, every couple weeks when they do it. And that's fair, because that's what most of that server is interested in, is Minecraft lore. It's what it was built on, so it makes sense. And it was interesting. I mean, If I think honestly that finale could be a decent video because you could cut out like an hour and a half of just like fluff and HD being a 13-year-old because he's a like 13-year-old. It makes sense. I'm not upset at the kid really. It's just it would be better if he was not there right now. I will say that. There's a, you know, it is what it is. But I like Viva La SMP. I've you know, I've gotten involved in some stuff. I may or may not have pre-recorded some stuff, and I may or may not have been doing that before I got on here for like my next lore stream. May not be trying to do a hybrid stream of recorded and live stuff again. Definitely not for my next thing over there. Definitely not. The other fun, challenging thing about Olympus SMP, because obviously, I'm not gonna, you know, lie about it. We use JO3 quite a bit to build lore stuff in the JO3 SMP. Everything I've done over there has been in survival, except for asking for a skeleton skull from the server owner. Good old Fix My Face Live. That is the only thing I have not done in survival. And that's a fun little challenge to set up stuff, because I had to rebuild an old base but from scratch. Then build 2 new things from scratch, which was fun. It wasn't too much work, really. It was just a bunch of bone mealing trees over and over to get dark oak. And then mining a bunch of cobble, primarily, and obsidian. Wasn't that bad. But yeah, that's just some fun stuff. I think we could go ahead and say, like, yeah, I'm not going to say for sure, but it'd be cool to try to continue on. Yeah. I'm reading Wild CM right now. Hold on, chat. You know, that would be pretty sick, Wild. I'm not gonna say anything, obviously. That would be pretty sick. We might need to like flesh that out a little bit, see how you know, it works out, because that would be sick. I'd be down. That would be really sick. And oh my, yeah, it gives me something to work with, you know, to work towards. But yeah, I think lore will probably like begin maybe like around the dragon fight. This was gonna be more lore based, but then I realized this would be more fun to just kind of like ease into it a little bit. Bring up the fact that this is gonna be a country at some point gives you ideas what you think I'm gonna do. Well, will it be what I do? Probably. Actually, I'm pretty predictable. But maybe not. You know. But you know, I'm looking forward to it. I don't think I'll be like, the one thing I think I'll say is I'm not gonna be the same character I was from season 1. I think that's the least I can say. I'm not gonna be like the, how would I even describe season 1 JO3? At least like the bad JO3. You know, Joe XE pretty much. Mr. Build Giant Scary Tower. Evil's, yeah, a good way to say it. Evil Man, yeah. Just, I won't be that JO3. I'll be more like, you know, a better JO3. Which you may not think, you know, by how I started the stream. But the plan, and by plan, I mean what's going through my mind right now. I'm not planning on being an outright villain. You know, I gotta, the goal is to definitely, you know, be down the middle a little bit, and, you know, do things, you know, that you could be seen as good and bad. You'll see. I'll also see, because I don't really know yet. I'm not planning out a whole story for just to have to edit it 5 times. So we'll see. Don't know what to do. Yeah, the DMs are great. I don't know if the stream was just not muted or whatever, or muted, whatever. No, that's sick. That's a good idea. We'll like flesh out a little. We'll flesh out a bit, because I think that could be really cool and give you something immediately to work with, and a lot of other something to immediately work with. The one thing that's like concerning, not just with your idea, but overall, is I don't know how many of the original cast, I say cast, but you know what I mean, like, the original players are gonna jump in to stuff. I don't know if Jesus wants to. I don't know if he's still here. It's 10. He probably went to bed. But I know Justin's doing great, like, IRL, so I don't know how active he'd be, and that's fine, because he's having the time of his life up at the state college, and, you know, fair enough. All the more power to him. I don't know if Harpo's interested, considering he can't really stream with his college Wi-Fi. Clearly, he tried that, and it just chatting stream, and it did not work. So at least, like, when he did it, he may be able to do it if he just did it at a time where a lot of people around him and like in dorms and stuff weren't there. I need more potatoes. I need to farm some. Let's go ahead and put some stuff away. I don't have any room. That there, 15. Okay, I was out apparently. I know. I mean, it's just an idea. We can always work around things. Yeah, that's why I'm not playing too far ahead. I'm just gonna put that there. Why not? Here, dog. It's just throwing ideas out right now. I don't know. There's people interested in watching the SMP right now. I will say that. You know, it'd be pretty cool. The goal is to bring in new people, though, because there's a lot of people that won't be returning, which is fine. I know Lewis probably isn't coming back. So, you know, for those who, you know, the British man, some people can rest easy knowing that. I don't know if Sci-Fi will, because he's just a busy dude. Some of the original cast just won't be back. You missed the lore? I mean, that's fair. I'm not, like, against or before. I'm enjoying doing commentary stuff a lot. Sometimes I anger Twitter, but, you know, I've always angered Twitter. But I'm also enjoying, like, just doing more YouTube, because now I got JO3, which is commentary, where sometimes, you know, I anger Twitter, like I said, and then I got JO2, which is, like, gaming stuff. JO2 is a lot of fun, I will say that. That's pretty much, I transferred all my gaming stuff to JO2. The next video over there is going to be the first Heart Gold stream. It's going to be stream highlights, and I think I'm going to devote a bit more time to it over the weekend and get a couple of vids done. The one thing I will say, if anyone's looking to do commentary, is uploading and putting together a commentary video every single day sucks. Would not recommend it. But that's the commentary game, and I knew that going in when I said, hey, I want to do this. So, you know, keep that in mind. You also anger people. But JO2 will be fun. JO2 is where all the gaming stuff is. I'm going to do Heart Gold stream highlights. I might do JO3 SMP stream highlights. I'm not sure yet. How did Olympus end? I won't go through everything. The Olympus SMP lore. Because, you know, promote Fix My Face's stream, and Terran, I think, streamed it. So the general gist, Fix My Face but woke up in a lab thing, because the stream before ended with him falling in the void in the end. He escaped that. Meanwhile, everyone else gathered at their shopping district, which is like spawn. Those who weren't in the last stream were informed of sort of the stuff would happen. Then we went to find someone who was missing. One second, chat. Sorry about that, boys. Where was I? We went to go find Trix, who's like one of the more predominant characters, probably one of the two main characters. Then we came back. Fixed My Face was at spawn. We went through like a facility a lot of them had been through before. Mind you, I hadn't really been involved, so as a character, I just had to not know what was going on. So that was my whole role. I'm trying to remember. I think we went straight there. We traced their steps that they had been to, found a couple things, eventually found the facility. And the way they did the SMP is sort of like a simulation. Like, at least the world itself. So we escaped the SMP into, like, I guess, like, the real world, or at least a facility that was in the real world, presumably. We took out this guy called Die, who was the leader of a thing called Die Town, which called back to Season 1 of Olympus. The actual person named Die IRL can go fuck himself, by the way. I'll say that. I don't know if that's the same, thing that the other Olympus people would say, but he can go fuck himself. He's not even on the SMP anymore. They just use that, to finish that arc off. So, we defeat him, which he had busted gear, by the way. So, we eventually defeated him after like a 20-minute long Minecraft fight, which got a bit annoying at the end, but eventually happened, where we defeated a person who played Die, but it was Die. I'll explain what happened in a minute, and then pretty much we just ended by freeing Trix, who was in like that facility. We went through a thing which took us to the end. Then we went through a portal which took us back to Olympus. We went back to the end to then check out the other gateway that was there, which is a place called like Eris or Eris, REES, which is meant to be like, the real world. And then it was supposed to end, so we'll just say that it did there. There was just some fluff at the end because it was meant to end there. Which is fine. With what happened with that dude and a couple other people, pretty much the original Olympus SMP, which is like more focused around, the Olympus itself and like the gods and stuff, Greek gods. There's a couple people on the server who weren't too fond, I guess, I don't know why they did it. But pretty much they destroyed pretty much every build that wasn't theirs, and primarily focused on Fix My Face's builds, the server owner. Set up a command block, spammed I Mr. Rage, that thing, the shitty TikTok trend that was 5 months ago. This didn't happen 5 months ago, it was only like a month or two ago, so it was already out of date. And they didn't even hide it. They just put it in a building that they had built with a lever next to it. I found it within like 2 minutes. So pretty much everything besides Die Town was destroyed. I forgot I don't have that plugin yet. I'm still looking for a fabric plugin that works with fabric to do one person sleep. Rob a horde, since you're next to a village. But yeah, they pretty much just blew up most of the server, and there wasn't a backup because they didn't do like automatic backups, which they did it like every couple of days. So like, I think, or maybe they did it less frequently. I don't know how much he backed it up. I think it had been a while, but. JO3, I want to show you some fan art. Someone did tell me I don't look like a villain. I don't know, man. I think just visualizing at least your MC like version of your character in my head, you really could go either way. You got like the whole crown gimmick going on. I guess because I've seen you as both a villain and like a hero. I guess I could visualize it better, but yeah, I'm down to see some fan art. Somebody said they were gonna make fan art of me, and I don't know how to feel yet. Like, that'd be sick. I was like, oh, okay. That doesn't happen. Sure. If they want to. I don't think they did yet. I don't know if they're still planning on it, but that'd be sick. I'd promote the hell out of that. Fan art's sick. Just gonna spread our corn. It's beetroot, by the way. It's just a texture pack. But it's corn. It still makes red dye. This pic gives me villain. That pic gives me villain vibes. Send it. Oh, you did send it. Yeah, honestly, that. If I had to relate it to something, it looks like when you would have taken over Ender Falls, or Wonderfog a little bit. If I had to relate it to something we've taught, you know, that you've been in, but that just looks like you just won. You just won. That's what that is. That's what that is right there. Wild Ace is winning. Man, I wish Ender Falls would have kept going. I look back at like Ender Falls, and I think that out of the two, I mean, I don't know too much about, you know, I don't know how the SMP season, JO3 SMP season 2, but out of all the SMPs, I think that was the most just fun, because it was the best mixture of both planned shit, but also we didn't know what was actually going to happen, because things changed a lot. And while I didn't always agree with what happened, time travel, it was a lot of fun. I think it would also just help because it was mostly at the end just like 4 people. And like we all worked well. So let's do that again. That's the idea. The idea is to find the right mix of improv and planned. I think the other thing that worked well with Ender Falls, which I'm gonna hope to replicate and do random shit till then. Yeah, pretty much. The other thing that I think worked well with Ender Falls is somebody was progressing the story almost every day. The issue with the JO3 SMP, because it was such a big group that was needed for, which I mean, people were also growing up. Half of the original cast is now in college. The other half is 18 plus and has a job and other things they do that are bigger priorities. Then the other half, like the third half, I guess the third, like 33% of the server is in school again, so. But I think that was the issue, is events took far too long to happen. And that's something I'm going to try to avoid, even if it's just me running around right now, like, talking. To progress, and even a middle school bit, is to plan. Because I have enough free time right now to where I can stream at least a couple times a week, and I'm going to do at least a JO3 SMP stream a week. At least. This week I've had pretty solid amount of free time. It helped because it was a 4-day weekend. I don't have free time tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be where I cram in all the schoolwork. Tomorrow and a bit Friday, but I think Friday I still plan to stream the dragon fight. Might be a late stream like this, but still. And then from there, you know, lore can actually sort of formulate. Right now, it's just literally, oh hey, I pitched an idea, okay, now Wild pitches an idea, now Flower can pitch an idea they have that might be able to be incorporated. Then we just take all those ideas, we formulate them in a general outline that would make sense, and then be like, hey, we have something here to work with. It just, you know, I need to know the main keys we need to have is who's going to be involved, who's going to be like key players to this story. And I think the other issue is like only one storyline was taking place and everything was connected to that storyline. I think what I've done with Olympus and having my own separate thing from the main storyline, I think a lot more people on that server should do, if I gave them a tip, is to have their own individual things also going on, is something I want to work on as well. So I could be doing this whole country thing while also having something on the side happening, maybe between me and just like one person, or something like that. I think those are that's like three big things I strive for: is consistent, you know, progression, a great balance of improv but with a general outline, and just people, you know, just having something going on besides the general story. Say example, like Flower wants to make a country opposite of me or something, which is something that could happen, we'll see. I don't know. Or like Harpo comes back, but like through probably a YouTube format, and is wants to just like form his own country or something, because he doesn't have to play the same character as last time, AK himself, but turned up to 15. Well, at least the Haiti and Jesus part. But you know, you could do something else. I mean, that's the main reason we reset it, so people wouldn't be locked into the same characters and so more things could happen. Loner and I mean, there's also you got to take into account the people who are just here for survival. They may get interested in lore later, but you know, like Flower has Creepa, okay. I think it's Zinc. I don't know if it's Zinc or Zinc. I think it's Zinc because it's an E, but I don't want to ask because I don't feel like asking. I'm just kind of waiting until I end up communicating with them, as I do. But they could do a dynamic there, because Creeper wasn't on JO3 SMP. He was on Ender Falls. But we can have a dynamic there where they work together, and Bread could come back, and then that's a trio possibly, or it could maybe be torn apart by something. At least like one of them maybe, or go on their own. There's stuff we can work with, and I hope I'm gonna try to encourage, you know, people doing their own thing, because I think I was a bit too strict, and I'll admit that, on what could happen, because Lewis had his whole thing and then he just kind of got bored because, you know, then it didn't make sense. But like, you know, everything here is primarily going to be improv, so things are more open to just, oh hey, this is a good idea, as long as it doesn't clash with anything like anyone's planning on doing, which is unlikely. I mean, there's going to be a main plot, but like, you know, generally besides that, you don't really have to worry too much, especially if it's involving you and like your group. I don't know, man. I'm just throwing ideas out there. I'm just speaking to speak. It's what I do. So well, that's all though. Next time you see me stream, assume it is a lore. Probably the dragon fight. So maybe like a mix. Maybe that's that'll be a bit of a hybrid stream, but you know. I'll present lore within it, because you know we're gonna get things going. Maybe a bit of both. It'll probably be the original finale it won't be a finale, but like the original dragon fight. But like, you know, not just us memeing for 30 minutes while we kill a dragon and not take it seriously. It'll be a bit of more of a hybrid stream for those who can show up, which. It's probably just gonna be me, Flower. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. At least the ones who will fight the dragon and be there for it. Probably all the people that are on the server now, because I mean, everyone knows the dragon fight is Friday, 2 days from now. In less than an hour and a half, it'll be 1 day from now. So I think that's the thing I'm gonna work on over the next couple of days while not streaming and doing YouTube stuff. Is working on that. Actually, I'm gonna put this outside. I have the chest out here that I'm gonna move into there, but right now they're here. I'm just gonna move all my crop stuff out here. I don't know. I'm just, you know, speaking to speak right now. Just throwing ideas out there. And if people want to join the SMP, I think it's just !SMP. Let me check. Is it? Yeah. For people who want to join the JO3 SMP, you can apply there if you're watching. You know. So. There's that. I think once I start making content on the SMP, like on YouTube, and I keep wanting to say I'm going to use TikTok, but I literally don't have the time. Between 2 YouTube channels and streaming, I don't have the time. So I may bring down the streaming a little bit to like 2 to 3 a week. Right, this last week I did like almost daily, like over the weekend. So I don't know if that'll happen again. But just to like maybe put out a clip on TikTok every couple of days or something. I just love the fact that my main channel is sort of like JO2 took over what the main channel was, and it's going to be interconnected with Twitch and TikTok, while the main channel is kind of its own separate entity because it's commentary. But I don't know, it's fine. Way up here. There we go. All right. I don't know. That's all I really got to say today, though. We could name the country, this whole country thing that's really a settlement turned into a country maybe one day. You can pause and read this if you want. But I think we'll save that because I think it'll be more impactful that way. I don't know what to name it though. But, you know, I might leave that up to the people, you know, the people. I'll turn this into bread so I have food while the potatoes bake. Well, that's pretty much everything I got for the night. If anyone on the SMP is watching or wants to pitch an idea, feel free. We'll work something out. Right now it's just me and Flower, Wild, and Chat. I think Flower and Cheeses may still be here, they may not. It might be lurking, which is always appreciated. I need to get a floor for this place. I don't know what I want to do for the floor, and the ceiling looks a bit weird. Smooth stone was not the best idea. I will agree. I will say that. The stone brick wall is pretty fancy. I just need to add some more details, like occasionally like a cracked stone brick or like a moss covered stone brick. I don't know how to do moss without making a phone call, but I think I can do cracked stone bricks with the stone cutter. I believe I can. I don't know if you can do moss. But stuff like that will be just be stuff I work on the side, not on stream. Just like stuff I'll just leave to be for people that notice. Just details like that, I'd say. I don't know. I don't want to get too heavily like hyper focused on lore, which is why I want to do mostly improv stuff, because that was what killed the original SMP, was being hyper focused on lore and pretty much not allowing fun streams like this to make sense, which I think was the issue of scripting it out so much, which is why I'm not. Just, you know, general idea. The Ender Falls was, you know, the perfect mix. We had a single outline with like very like leaving a lot of like the body of the story up to the people in it, and we just had the key events that took place, you know, happen. I think the most interesting part, honestly, of Ender Falls, the saga of me, Wild, and Harpo was really good stuff as well. I wish we would have got to finish it. But I think one of the other more fun stuff, at least like during it, because I just didn't know what was going to happen, was the beginning stuff before I even thought of scripting it and calling it lore. It was just a friendly battle, pretty much. Oh, I say friendly, but it wasn't really friendly. Just friendly, in quotes, hijinks between Wanderpog, the Flower Kingdom, and Merrick. I did a what if about that because I had so much fun doing it. I think that's the thing I strive to do again. It just requires people wanting to be interested and be a part, and you know, people to be able to be on, which is a bit tough because, you know, like I said, a lot of people on the server are either in high school or in college or working. Some might be working and doing one of the other two. So that's the issue. That's the only issue I think we may run into at some point, which is fine. It's part of life. It's a Minecraft SMP. It shouldn't be your priority. It's not my priority, I'll be honest. It used to be, because it was my main streaming thing, and that was what I did with all my time over the summer, but not now. So, it is what it is. But yeah, this sword has 1800 durability. Compared to a pick, about 1500. I think most of the things are like pretty close, so it's about 250 more than a regular diamond. So pretty solid. I think that's about it for the night. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream compared to what I've been doing. Unless you got something else, you know, somebody else has something they want to talk about. I'm open. I have nothing else to do. It is 10, almost 11 at night. So, it's really up to them. Oh, Flowers live. That's cool. That's sick. Hold on, let me tab up Flower so I give them the viewership. Hold on, gotta support the SMP members. But yeah, I think that's about it from your boy for the night. If no one else says anything else, you know. If any SMP members are watching, feel free to pitch ideas in my DMs, or if it's involving people, you can just pitch it in the SMP chat, or Discord, I mean. So, alright, JO3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and raid Flower. I'm being assaulted. Do you mind? Okay. I think we're gonna raid Flower real quick. But yeah, any ideas from anyone? We will do that. channel has follower, subscriber only chat. No, it doesn't. I'm staring at it. I mean, if it does, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Thank you guys for coming out. Next time we will, well, maybe do some lore for the lore fans. If you want to join one more time for anyone coming in, you know, exclamation point SMP. I guess join the Discord to know when I go live. I don't know. Really, I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for stopping by.